Imagine a storm passing. The sky clears, the sun returns. You might think the worst is over, but for many recovering from addiction, a different kind of storm brews. This is post-acute withdrawal syndrome, or PAWS. It's a collection of symptoms that linger after the initial withdrawal. This phase can be confusing and disheartening. While the acute withdrawal symptoms might last from a few days to a few weeks, PAWS can last for several months or even years. The symptoms of post-acute withdrawal are often less intense than those of acute withdrawal, but can be more psychologically and emotionally challenging. PAWS is not a sign of weakness. It doesn't mean you're not getting better. It simply means your brain is still healing. It's adjusting to life without the substance it relied on for so long. This healing takes time. The path to recovery isn't always straight or easy. Educating yourself on post-acute withdrawal syndrome is one of many steps to help navigate your way. Understanding what PAWS is and how it affects your mind and body can be empowering. Knowledge is a tool that helps you anticipate and recognize symptoms, reducing fear and giving you strategies to handle them when they arise. It's about knowing what to expect and how to cope.
To understand post-acute withdrawal syndrome, we need to understand the brain. The brain is a complex organ. It controls every aspect of our being. When we use substances for a prolonged period, our brain adapts to their presence. Substance use alters the brain's natural balance of neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine, which are crucial for regulating mood, motivation, and overall well-being. During our addiction, our brain begins to rely on substances instead of our own natural neurotransmitters to function. When we stop using these substances, the brain goes into a state of withdrawal. Withdrawal refers to the physical and psychological symptoms that occur when a person who has been regularly using a drug or alcohol suddenly reduces or stops their intake. There is usually an acute withdrawal phase our bodies experience, and this phase is usually the most intense. After acute withdrawal, post-acute withdrawal symptoms may begin to appear. Although they are less intense, their presence can be challenging. The brain needs time to rewire itself. During recovery, the brain is working hard to heal and form new, healthier neural connections. But during this time of restructuring, many different symptoms of post-acute withdrawal can begin to surface and manifest. It's important to remember that everyone experiences PAWS differently. There's no one-size-fits-all timeline or set of symptoms. Some people may experience only mild symptoms for a short period. Others may struggle with more severe symptoms for a longer time. Despite its prevalence, PAWS is often misunderstood. Sometimes it can be mistaken for other mental health conditions or simply dismissed as part of getting clean. You may also begin to suddenly realize that you are experiencing various symptoms you seem to have no explanation for. This lack of understanding can lead to feelings of isolation, shame, and hopelessness. It's crucial to remember that PAWS is not a sign of failure, but rather a natural and often misunderstood part of the recovery process, indicating your brain and body are attempting to heal. Now let's take some time to examine some of the post-acute withdrawal symptoms you may be experiencing. One of the most common symptoms of PAWS is mood swings. Imagine a calm sea suddenly whipped into a frenzy by a passing storm. That's what mood swings during PAWS can feel like. You might experience intense joy one moment, then plunge into deep despair the next. These sudden shifts can be disorienting and distressing. These emotional outbursts are not a sign of inadequacy. They are a direct result of your brain's chemistry trying to find its balance. It's crucial to remember that these mood swings are temporary. They will lessen in intensity and frequency as your brain continues to heal. Another frequent visitor during PAWS is anxiety. This is not your everyday worry. This is a relentless unease that can permeate your entire being. It's a feeling of impending doom, even when there's no apparent threat. This anxiety can manifest physically as well. You might experience a racing heart, shortness of breath, or tightness in your chest. Simple tasks that once seemed effortless can feel insurmountable. It's important to remember that this anxiety is a symptom of PAWS, not a permanent state.
Mental fatigue is another symptom of PAWS. Imagine trying to think through a dense fog. Your thoughts are sluggish, your concentration is shot. You struggle to remember simple things. This mental fatigue, often described as brain fog, is another hallmark of PAWS. You might struggle to follow instructions or complete tasks that require mental focus. This can be frustrating and disheartening, but again, this is just another symptom of your brain working hard to heal and restore its natural balance.
While mood swings, anxiety, and mental fatigue are often discussed, post-acute withdrawals can manifest in less obvious ways. These hidden wounds, though less talked about, can be just as debilitating. These lesser-known symptoms can make the recovery journey more complex. One such symptom is heightened sensitivity to stress. Everyday stressors that you once handled with ease might now feel overwhelming. This increased sensitivity stems from your nervous system still recovering from the impact of substance use. It's essential to be aware of this heightened sensitivity and to prioritize self-care. Another common lesser-known symptom of PAWS is feelings of paranoia. Mild to moderate paranoia or mistrust of others, which can sometimes emerge unexpectedly, can contribute to social withdrawal and isolation. By knowing that this can simply be a symptom of PAWS can help ease the fear of what you may be experiencing. While some individuals experience heightened emotions during PAWS, others might find themselves grappling with the opposite. Emotional numbness. This feeling of being emotionally flatlined, disconnected from joy, sadness, or anger can be a perplexing and isolating experience. Imagine watching a vibrant sunset yet feeling nothing, or receiving good news yet feeling no surge of happiness. This emotional detachment can make it difficult to connect with loved ones or engage in activities you once enjoyed. This emotional numbness is not a sign of being broken or damaged. It's simply another way your brain is trying to regulate itself after the intense highs and lows of addiction. As your brain continues to heal, these feelings of numbness will gradually dissipate. Memory problems are another common yet often overlooked symptom of PAWS. You might find yourself struggling to recall recent events, forgetting appointments, or losing track of conversations. This can be frustrating and embarrassing, leading to feelings of self-doubt and inadequacy. These memory lapses, while common in PAWS, can be mistaken for signs of cognitive decline, fueling anxiety and fear. These memory issues are not indicative of permanent damage. They are a result of the brain's efforts to repair the neural pathways disrupted by substance use. As your brain recovers, these memory glitches will gradually lessen in frequency and intensity. While PAWS primarily affects the mind, it can also manifest in physical ways. These physical symptoms, often subtle and easily dismissed, can further complicate the recovery process. Headaches are a common complaint during PAWS. These headaches can range from dull and persistent to sharp and debilitating. You might also experience digestive issues such as nausea, constipation, or diarrhea, which can be linked to the body's readjustment process. Sleep disturbances are another frequent problem. This disrupted sleep can further exacerbate other PAWS symptoms, such as fatigue, mood swings, and difficulty concentrating. Another physical symptom of PAWS is fluctuating body temperature, which appears as experiencing unexplained hot flashes, chills, or night sweats. These fluctuations are signs that the body continues to recalibrate after substance use. These physical symptoms are your body's way of signaling that it's still adjusting to the absence of the substance. This adjustment period takes time, but it will begin to get better during your recovery.
Having tools to combat post-acute withdrawal syndrome can be vital in maintaining recovery and preventing relapse. They provide structured ways to navigate the emotional, psychological, and physical challenges that come with PAWS. Now let's take some time to examine some of these tools and discover how they can help overcome the symptoms you may be experiencing. When you're caught in the grip of PAWS, finding peace can feel impossible. Your mind races with anxiety. Your emotions are in constant flux. The world seems too loud, too bright, too much to handle. But within this storm, there's a place of stillness waiting to be discovered. That place is mindfulness. Mindfulness can be a powerful tool to combat PAWS. Mindfulness isn't about emptying your mind. It's about paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about noticing your thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them. Mindfulness can help you ride the waves of your emotions without being consumed by them. Start with just a few minutes each day. Find a quiet spot. Focus on your breath. While practicing mindfulness, try to observe your thoughts, emotions, and sensations without labeling them as good or bad. Simply notice them and let them pass like clouds in the sky. After becoming comfortable with focusing on your breath, you can expand your awareness to sounds around you, the feeling of the air on your skin, or even the emotions you're experiencing. Just observe without getting caught up in them. When your time is up, slowly bring your attention back to the room. Open your eyes, take a deep breath, and notice how you feel before you move on with your day. Mindfulness is a skill that improves with practice, and it can be a powerful tool for managing stress, anxiety, and the symptoms of PAWS by helping you stay grounded in the present moment.
When you're struggling with PAWS, exercise might be the last thing you feel like doing. Fatigue, low motivation, and physical discomfort can make even the thought of a workout seem daunting. But here's the paradox. Moving your body can actually help you feel more energized, more positive, and more capable of coping with the challenges of PAWS. Think of exercise as a natural mood booster. When you engage in physical activity, your brain releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that act as natural painkillers and stress relievers. Regular exercise can help to stabilize your mood, reduce anxiety, improve sleep, and boost your overall sense of well-being. You don't have to run a marathon or become a gym rat to reap the benefits of exercise. Start with something simple and enjoyable, like going for a walk in nature. Instead of turning to substances during stress or emotional challenges, individuals can use exercise as a positive outlet to cope with these feelings. Incorporating regular exercise into a recovery plan can significantly aid in managing the symptoms of PAWS and supporting long-term recovery. The food you eat plays a crucial role in your physical and mental health, especially during recovery. When you're struggling with PAWS, it's even more important to nourish your body with nutrient-rich foods that support brain function, stabilize blood sugar levels, and reduce inflammation. Imagine your body as a car. If you fill it with low-quality fuel, it's going to sputter and stall. But if you fuel it with premium gas, it's going to run smoothly and efficiently. The same principle applies to your brain and body during recovery. Focus on eating whole, unprocessed foods as much as possible. Incorporate plenty of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats into your diet. Certain foods, particularly those high in antioxidants like berries, green leafy vegetables, and citrus fruits, can help detoxify the body by eliminating toxins and promoting liver health, which is often compromised by substance abuse. Incorporating a balanced, nutrient-rich diet into a recovery plan can significantly enhance physical and mental well-being, making the challenges of PAWS more manageable and supporting long-term sobriety. In the chaotic world of early recovery, establishing a routine can feel like a lifeline and help manage PAWS. When your emotions are unpredictable and your energy levels fluctuate, having a predictable schedule can provide a sense of structure, stability, and control. Think of your routine as a scaffolding, providing support as you rebuild your life. A consistent sleep schedule, regular meal times, and planned activities can help to regulate your body's natural rhythms and reduce feelings of overwhelm. Start by establishing a regular sleep-wake cycle. Go to bed and wake up around the same time each day, even on weekends, to help regulate your body's natural cycle. Create a meal schedule and stick to it as much as possible. This will help to stabilize your blood sugar levels and prevent energy crashes that can trigger PAWS symptoms. Incorporate activities into your routine that you find enjoyable and fulfilling, such as spending time in nature, listening to music, reading, or engaging in hobbies. Having things to look forward to can boost your mood and motivation. By establishing a routine, individuals can focus on positive habits, engage in regular self-care practices, and maintain a sense of control over their recovery journey. This structured approach fosters confidence, supports emotional regulation, and ultimately strengthens the commitment to long-term sobriety.
In the labyrinth of recovery, our minds can feel like a whirlwind of confusing emotions and fragmented thoughts. Journaling can be another useful tool to combat PAWS. Journaling offers a sanctuary, a safe space to unravel these tangled threads. Imagine your journal as a compassionate listener, always present, never judging. Writing allows us to process our experiences and track our progress. It's a tool for self-discovery, helping us uncover hidden patterns. When we put pen to paper, we externalize our inner world. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day to write. Simply let your thoughts flow onto the page. When facing challenges, writing about them can help clarify thoughts and lead to solutions. Journaling encourages a proactive approach to problem-solving by allowing individuals to explore different perspectives and potential outcomes.
Recovery can often feel like a solitary journey, a lonely battle fought within the confines of our own minds, but it doesn't have to be. Support groups offer a haven, a place where you can connect with others who understand the unique challenges of PAWS, share your experiences, and find strength in knowing you're not alone. Imagine a circle of chairs filled with individuals who faced the same demons, ridden the same emotional roller coasters, and emerged on the other side, stronger and more resilient. In this space, vulnerability is met with compassion and judgment is replaced with understanding. Support groups provide a platform to share your struggles, celebrate your victories, and learn from the experiences of others. They offer a sense of belonging, a reminder that you're part of a community that understands and supports your journey. There are numerous support groups available, both in person and online, catering to specific needs and experiences. Some groups focus on PAWS specifically, while others address broader recovery topics. Explore different groups to find one where you feel comfortable and supported.
In the vast ocean of recovery, setting goals acts as a compass, providing direction and purpose amidst uncertainty. When PAWS threatens to pull you off course, goals serve as anchors, reminding you of your destination and the reasons you embarked on this journey in the first place. Goals provide a roadmap for recovery, breaking down the overwhelming task of getting better into smaller, more manageable steps. They provide a sense of accomplishment, boosting your self-esteem and motivating you to keep moving forward. Start by setting realistic and achievable goals. Instead of aiming for a complete overhaul of your life overnight, focus on small, incremental changes. Perhaps your goal for this week is to attend one support group meeting, practice mindfulness for 10 minutes each day, or identify one healthy coping mechanism to replace an unhealthy one. Write down your goals and track your progress. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. There will be setbacks and detours along the way. The important thing is to keep your eyes on your goals and keep moving forward, one step at a time.
Recovering from addiction is a transformative journey, one that requires immense courage, resilience, and self-compassion. It's a process of unlearning old patterns, healing deep wounds, and rediscovering yourself anew. And while the path may be challenging, it's also an opportunity for profound growth and healing. Remember that PAWS is a phase, not a life sentence. It's a testament to your brain's incredible ability to heal and adapt. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Embrace the journey with all its twists and turns. Allow yourself to feel your emotions fully, without judgment. Reach out for support when you need it, and never, ever give up on yourself. Recovery is not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about showing up for yourself each day, even when it's hard. It's about choosing hope over despair, courage over fear, and love over self-destruction. The intensity of PAWS symptoms typically lessens as time goes on, but it's not uncommon to experience occasional flare-ups, especially during times of stress or life transitions. Remember that you're not alone in this journey. Millions of people have walked this path before you, and millions more are walking it alongside you. While there are many symptoms of PAWS, there are also many strategies you can utilize to help manage it. By utilizing some of the suggestions given in this video, you can navigate the challenges of PAWS. Embrace the tools and strategies that resonated most with you. Recovery is not just about abstaining from substances, it's about healing the mind and reclaiming hope. Even in the midst of post-acute withdrawal syndrome, when the challenges seem overwhelming, each step forward is a testament to your strength. Remember, the discomfort of PAWS is temporary, but the hope and peace you build in recovery are enduring.